Kick is good. Refresh Rumble. Recording in progress. All right, so now we can edit this. Title. And description. And we're saving Manor Lords on Rumble. Let's go into it. Pop out the chat window. Chat window popped out. Okay, I think we're about ready to go. Hang out to the Discord. And close a couple of windows. Okie dokie. This is my dashboard. That goes there. We can turn on the HUD. Okay, I show up at both spots. All right. Okie dokie. Just gonna need a moment, guys. I'm gonna get the rerun PC set. Who's making their presence known? Ah, of course it's Instant Cthulhu. How are you tonight, sir? All right. Hey, JP. Boa noite to you as well. How are things in Portugal? You get your power back and everything? Hi, Cassidy on YouTube. How you doing? You're tuning in over on Vertical. So just so you know, I do have a horizontal version of this stream going as well. Just need a couple more minutes to get everything set up and then we're going to get started, okay? Bad? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I heard power was coming back, though. About to roll into Ramsey and Mato. Ooh. Yamato's a fun boat if you can find good angles and exploit them. Enemies. All right, Rumble is going. I think it's going. 12 hours, no power. Yeah, I hit, I have a friend in, near Lisbon, and I was thinking about reaching out to him just to see if he's okay. I'm sure he is. Matter of fact, I might do that right now. You hit me with the resub thing? Hit you with my resub stick. Oh. I see that. Okay, well, my bot picked it up, but it doesn't seem like Twitch proper picked it up, but I don't care. All right. As always, Cthulhu, much appreciate you. I don't have music going today. Normally when we do Manor Lord streams, we don't do tunes. But if you guys want tunes instead of Manor Lord's music, we can make that happen. Picazzo 5150, hello, how are you? You had power, but was not nice. No ATMs, nothing, everything closed. Only hospital had power, so they use generators, yes. Oh, the substick quote. Okay, gotcha. All right, well, chat, I think we're ready to get started here. I want to get going on this, and I hit the wrong button. Oh well, it is what it is. We're going to start with this scene. There we go. Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm Lord Zath, and we are going to be going through Manor Lords tonight. I have my special dirty water here for you guys. This is Crown Royal. Yeah, Crown Royal. I almost said Royal Crown. Crown Royal Blackberry Whiskey. So cheers, everyone. Thank you for tuning in and being here. Ah, yummy. So what we're doing tonight is we're going to be continuing Manor Lords. We've been playing the hardest difficulty. The hardest difficulty, which I just realized I forgot to write in my stream title. Oh well, it is what it is. So I'm going to read out the what we did last time, the transition to today from my AI bot. From Marvel battles to ships at sea, Lord Zast's Sunday stream was full of glee. Andrew Memorex20's kind words touched our hearts, while Shice the Myth, the Legend, and Sergeant Sully's substreaks made us start. Hers live rated, bringing friends anew. Now Manor Lords Monday calls with quests for you. A malicious fight, a church upgrades quest, and Manor Lords will put our skills to the test. Will the second wave prevail? What medieval marvels await in our manor? I've tagged my Charleston replay as a sub replay for when you get back and are doing them. Perfect. Okay, thanks. If you didn't post it in the channel, just post it in the channel so I can make sure I get it done. So notes from last week, guys. We struggled mightily last week. With a lot of... it's in the channel, good. With lots of resets. Which is knowing what it is, JP, it would be wild. Is this my partner anniversary? It is, isn't it? It's my partner anniversary coming up. Yay, indeed, Maruk. Yeah, my partner anniversary, and it's my last stream because I have to go see my dad tomorrow. I have to fly out tomorrow morning. Imagine. I have to fly out tomorrow morning, guys. Real quick, just so you guys understand, you see that little Marvel Strike Force thing in the bottom there? Rob, thank you. You see that little Marvel thing down there at the bottom? That is a link where you can download the game Marvel Strike Force. If you haven't done that and you're willing to help, I'd appreciate that. Sudeep, hello. Oh, Maruk. Go, subs. And there's Rob's blurp walk on. Thank you, Maruk. I'm looking like Akira Toriyama. Awesome. Well, that's exciting. This is about as medieval as I can get right now. I don't do outfits and stuff like that. So, Maruk, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime sub. Rob just, oh my God, we're on a hype train. Rob, thank you for the sub, man. Just like finding the perfect spot in Northeast North, you've nailed the sweet spot in our community with 35 months of subscription. Your support is the ultimate treasure. Here's to many more adventures and upgrades in the manor. So for those of you guys who don't know what we do, yeah, I've heard the name Sudeep. Hey, Leo. So for those of you guys wondering, when we do a hype train over on Twitch, if we get to level 7, we eat out some extra codes and we celebrate with some extra dirty water. And we usually try to extend the stream, but we're not gonna be able to do that too well. I don't know what it is, JP. I've read a lot of things about what caused the power outage. My guess is they just recently, I was reading they just recently went to all renewable energy over there, and I wouldn't be surprised if the power grid wasn't prepared for it. And there was a massive fluctuation in the power grid, which caused like the whole thing to go down. It'll be interesting to see what the investigations bring, but you know, I usually don't like to go too crazy into making guesses and stuff. So, like I was saying, guys, I do have a sponsorship going for Marvel Strike Force. If you want to support me, you can download the game. Even downloading it is enough that chucks $1 my way. If you enjoy the game or you want to play a little bit more to help get me some additional money, you're welcome to do that. I'm trying to defray the costs of my last-minute flight tickets to go see my dad. He's getting surgery on Thursday. I had to book the flight last week, and $850, ridiculous. So, you know, the subs from today are going towards that. You guys helping me out with Marvel, that's going towards it. All that good stuff. Do I believe what, JP? I mean, I'm in America. I don't know what to believe. You know, that's just how it goes. So, from last week, let me load up the game from last week. Here, this one right here. And then I'll talk you through what we're trying to do here. Okay, so I have my notes. I need to build a military ASAP. I need to remove one archer unit and convert that instead to spearmen. I need to remove a nearby barbarian encampment. And then I need to turn that towards personal wealth. And that allows me to hire more retinue. And then finally, we need to upgrade our church. We need to finish our upgrade to the church. Okay? You can see the church is still a little bit of stone away and a little bit of clay tiles away. So I do have somebody working on stone right now. We've got 16 stone. So they're still working on stone. These burgage plots are being constructed. One of these is going to go towards producing, put this on highest, put this on very high. One of them is going to go towards producing large shields, and the other one is going to go towards producing spears. So that's the importance here. We're going to drop an archer militia. We're going to change that. Actually, we're going to keep the archer militia now that I think about it. We're going to change, we're going to add a spearman unit, and then we'll have the 2 archer militias plus the spearman unit, and I think that'll be good. I think that'll be okay. Guys, it is really warm in this house, and I just started streaming, which means my GPU is warming up, my CPU is warming up, you know. Nice game. Yeah, it's a fun game. This is called Manor Lords. You can get it on Steam. I got it for free for review purposes a long time ago, and I've enjoyed it so much. So freaking much. This is the thing. I want to turn that down. So freaking much that, well, here we are again, playing it. So highest, very high, high. Yeah, that's fine, because I still have another available living space. We need to get people upgrading these houses as quickly as possible. We're going to fast forward a bit here. Our oxes are going to drop logs off so they can produce, or they can finish construction. I just love watching these houses go up right in front of us. It's so cool. So, for those of you guys who are not in the know, Manor Lords is a medieval city building game. Let's build shields first. And we'll put this one on high. This one goes up to highest now, and then this one goes to very high. Alright. It's been a while since we've had a hype train. Actually, we had one yesterday, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and eat out a code. Probably not going to be successful. We need 10 people participating in chat, 10 people active in chat. And currently there are 12 people. This is over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. So if you're watching on YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, you can head over to Twitch, toss a follow button, twitch.tv/LordZath, toss a follow button, and type something in chat. Petrin, hello over on YouTube. What game is this? This is called Manor Lords. Manor Lores. Hey, Christian. This is a medieval city builder, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. Okay, I probably have enough tools now, so we can take our families off of that. Woodcutters, we're probably gonna need another family on woodcutters. We have nobody on the saw pit, but that's okay. Right, because we lose somebody there when we set them up to be an artisan. I always forget about that part. Thank you, AK47, appreciate you. Petron, I believe it is only PC for right now. Yes, Rob, just let me know that in the replay analysis channel. You know what I mean? Just post it in there or something like that so I can get that covered for you, okay? And JB Ba, thank you for the reminder. All right. So this one's gonna be building shields for us. It's a very good game. Now I don't have this game at maximum settings because I want my video card to like live. Keep in mind that I'm on a 3080 Ti and I'm streaming, which obviously is using video card resources as well. Okay, Rob, no problem. No problemo. So, how are we doing on stone? We're still not quite there yet. We need 6 more stone. Picazzo, thank you very much. I wish I could have spent more of my partner anniversary with all of you guys, but unfortunately it's gonna take a week because of my dad's surgery. It is what it is. Alright, come on. Let's go already. Is that done? Okay, that one's done. We're gonna switch over to production focus large shields. You're still on the 1080 Ti. My rerun PC, which is next to me, is currently running a 980 Ti, 980. Okay, so we need this one, the armorers or blacksmith. Yes, to make spears. Perfect. All right, so that one's gonna go to the highest priority now. And let's see, how are we doing on housing? Okay, we just got a new family in. Thank you, Hoojam. We just got a new family in right here. So we're gonna upgrade that burgage plot in a little bit. We need this one upgraded ASA Pizzle. And then we can work on burgage plot, at least one of them. That's not too bad. 19 stone still. Let's fast forward a little bit. We need a few more planks and 2 more sets of tools to be delivered before we can construct. And this is huge. We need to construct our spears and shields as quickly as possible. Okay, that's done. Advanced. Focus on spears. So we need iron slabs. We have somebody at the bloomery making iron slabs. We have somebody at our rich deposit iron ore mine mining ore. So this is all working well and good. We're going to put this up to the highest priority now. And then these we're going to put on lowest priority. Technically, I could put that one on very low. How are we doing? 21 stone. So 4 more stone and we can take that family off of the stone cutter camp. And we can put them instead on the clay furnace. Yes, we'll put them on the clay furnace. That will work well. Want to keep, we got plenty of planks right now, so that's good. Plenty of planks. Have we had our full family move in? We have, so let's build an animal pen out of this one. And this one we're going to put on high priority. Morkbork, thank you very much. Here's a shout out from Morkbork. Now, we just lost some clay, so we're probably going to have to... Well, we might be able to still get enough clay tiles going. Thud Twit, thank you very much, Saw. Alright, so we're producing spears. So we're going to go here, and we're going to order up a spear militia unit. That's going to cause everybody else to be redistributed. And we're going to do one more archer militia unit, something like that. In theory, that should work quite well. We have to wait until spears are created and shields are created, but you get the idea. Alright, that's on highest priority. That one's on, we'll put this one on very high priority, that's fine. 4 more to go. Thudtwit! Thank you, Thudtwit. Thudtwit, the ultimate Manor Lord upgrade has arrived. Your sub! Just like a grand ball in the castle, your support lights up the realm. Our army of emotes now marches stronger thanks to you. Let's dance our way to victory with the Zath Rave. But actually, it did it twice, Thudtwit. Do you see that? Thank you, Bokako. Like a secret upgrade in our manor, your 14 months of subscription have fortified the community's walls and raised the banners of support higher. Your vibes and moves are legendary loot we treasure. Gotta love it. What are you complaining about? Storage full? That's alright. It'll be fine. I'll get over it. We really do need to get this completed though. Pantry's Fall Hunting Camp? No worries. Today seems to be resub day. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm okay with this. How are we doing on stone? Just a couple more stone. We need 25 stone to be able to do the church upgrade. Okay, good. This one's done. We'll get some more regional wealth soon. At the start of the next month, we'll get regional wealth, guys. So that should work quite nicely. We do have a family that's still currently fishing. For those of you guys who missed, well, I'll wait a bit because there's a commercial break on right now. We'll wait a little bit. Okay. We're just constructing. We're gonna watch the stone. 23 stone. 24. Okay. There is nothing to construct now. So we're going to take that family that was constructing and we're going to put them in the clay furnace immediately while we wait for our 25th and final stone to be collected. It's like waiting for a pot of water to boil, right? Come on, there we go. All right, there's 25. Family off of stone cutter. And instead, onto clay furnace. So we need 10 clay tiles. How's our militia looking? Okay, so currently we have 3. All right, currently we have 3 ready to go. Thank you, Longshot. How are you this evening? Cheers to you, sir. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, we're at 0 spears, which makes sense. Just hopped on Twitch, saw me playing this. Had to see how I was treating you. I don't know where you are exactly on here, but you're in here somewhere. It'd be nice if there was a way to search people. So let's see if we can find you, Longshot. Let's see if we can find you. Oh, those of you that have been tuning in on YouTube, and those of you tuning in on Twitch tonight, have I named you yet? If not, say something. Thank you, Gaelic. How are you? If I haven't named you yet for this game, let me know and I will name you. Now, Longshot, have you been here since we started this game? This is hard mode, which I need to put in my title. Hard mode. There you go, done. Because if not, then I need to add you. You're probably sick. You were sick for a long time, Thudtwit. I don't know if you still are or not. Doing okay, long busy day at work. Your data center admin and your big boss, the director of infrastructure, was on site. Oh yes, you gotta look busy, right? You gotta look busy doing all the things, all the work. Dead now? I don't think you're dead. Yeah, we started this a couple weeks ago, Longshot, so let me get you in. Here you go. Alright, now you're in. Well, you had a terrific game in Yemi, Death Strike on a Jinan, but Team rammed its... It'll do that. Yuki, thank you very much, man. Appreciate ya. Still looking to get roof tiles. And we still need a little bit more militia. We have 5 spears. Ideally, we want 10. Ideally, we want 10, y'all. And actually, I'm gonna take this one and remove that unit. Because those people aren't doing anything. Looking busy. No looking busy. He makes sure you're on top of your tasks and having free time. Removes your free time. Yeah. I know that feeling. I know that feeling all too well. One of my, last year of teaching, my, department chair walked into the classroom and was upset because I was not, like, hardcore instructing. Instead, I was allowing the students time to work, time to chill with each other, and rebuild relationships after COVID. I was told that that was not appropriate. Oh well. Okay, we can upgrade this one now to an animal pen, but let's wait for some more people in. Chill, good ship? I don't know about that. I was never a huge fan of her. Let's see, 3 roof tiles, a little bit more to go. And then what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna go attack this camp over here. As soon as we get our 10 spear militia ready to go. So we need 2 more spears. 2 more spears, and then we're gonna sally forth and attack. Are we on clay tiles or rooftops? 3. Okay. Need 7 more. 7 more rooftops needed, y'all. 7. Fast forward. 9. Oh, okay, we can have a max of 12 now, so we'll go ahead and get to the max of 12. You got it from a super container, mercy drop. Nice. Yeah, don't complain about free stuff, right? Definitely not. 10. I really want as full... There we go. Here we go. Alright, so... 2 alms, everybody! I'm gonna save the game here. Just to be safe. And there goes Microsoft Cloud flying by. Yeah, you saw that, Gaelic, huh? Alright, you can see everybody now rushing to assemble. And it's raining, which sucks. You can see here, they are tired. They're all spread apart. Boxes with ships in them do not always give you what you want, but they almost invariably have given me things I turn out to like. That's the spirit. That is indeed the spirit, Ensign Cthulhu. Alright, so that's going to be group 1, and then group 2 are going to be my archer militia. Here come the brigands already. This kind of sucks, but we'll deal with it. I want to do the fight on enemy territory, and that is important because I don't want the dead bodies on my land. If their dead bodies are on my land, I have to go and clean up after them. But if they're on the other spot, then it's not a problem. Now, I saved before the battle just because, well, you never know when things get all screwed up in Manor Lords. Guys are on stand your ground. Oh, good, these guys are still shooting. That's important. As long as these guys can keep shooting. And I say that, and then they stop shooting. You guys notice that? So let's get you guys moving over here. Exactly. Your trash, your problem, your side of the fence, right? See if they will attack now. These guys are attacking, it look like. Yes, they are. Good. Okay. They're down to 15, 14. Come on, 12. 10. And they've been broken. We haven't lost a single person. Let's go. Alright. Group 1 is gonna go and loot. Group 2 is coming back to be dispersed. So I'm gonna run them back to the center of town. You just picked up Midway. Okay. Midway is one of my favorite carriers, Thudtwit. I'm not a carrier main by any means, or a Super Unicum carrier player, but I do find myself enjoying it quite a bit. Aha! We now have 10 roof tiles, y'all. You know what that means? Time to build our church. We're gonna set this to lowest priority. We're gonna take our 3 families off the clay furnace, and we're gonna put 1 on logging camp and 1 on the saw pit. That should work well. How are we doing on fuel? 4 months of fuel left. That's okay. You need Jesus! Right? We do need Jesus. Our people are not happy without Jesus. Take a look. Our higher tier, see? Church level. They're unhappy. They're unhappy because they don't have church. They're also unhappy because they don't have beer, but that's coming. As Duckman likes to remind me. Essex is fun, Thudtwit, but I found Midway to be very noob friendly. Okay, seriously? I told you to go clear the camp and you just walked right next to it. Okay, so we're gonna say this belongs to my treasury now, and that's huge. So I just got a big boost to my treasury. Duckman, if you're here, now I can go customize my retinue and I can buy more troops. More troops to fight on my behalf. So now, when we get raided next, I will have 7 retinue available to help fight off those raiders. And honestly, I could go up to this encampment now. I could go up to this encampment here and get a full squadron. Kind of like the thought of that. We're going to disband the archers for now. And then those dudes are coming back. Now, when you summon people to go to fight, you do lose productivity. If you think about it, 1, if not 2, of every family is off to fight. So, yeah. Who do we got here? There's Electric 670, Sea Bear, Bob Jr., Bob the Third, Bartholmes, TM Grunty, Puddin 597. How are we doing on food? 5 months of food is okay. Not ideal, but it's okay. These guys are still continuing to run. They are quite tired, but that's okay. No one will die of exhaustion in this game. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring them all back. And then I'm going to re-raise them. I'm going to re-raise them because my thinking here is that the distribution of militia will change. So I guess I can disband like that. 12, 12, and 12. Okay. We're gonna call them up again. We're gonna rally them up to the north up here. And I'm gonna save the game. This is our next military campaign, so we're gonna save the game here. Now, I know I'm making this look easy. This has not been easy. If anybody was here the first 2 weeks of this campaign, we struggled mightily. Restarted the game several times in order to make this work. And I'm excited that it feels right now like it's kind of working. We haven't made any massive mistakes, you know? So that comes in very handy.
My liege! My liege!
So we're going to do the same kind of thing that we did just a few moments ago over here. We're going to set up our units here, probably draw out their attack, defend, kill, and then loot. Kill them all and take their stuff, guys. Now, as you kill these brigand camps, they stop stealing from you as well, which is nice, frankly. So we've got 2 other camps over here, actually 3 more camps that we can clear away. We're also going to be attacked at some point soon, so we need to be kind of going on the warpath, but not so much that we get ourselves wrecked, you know? I'd love to do basic armor making. That could come in very handy. That would allow us to make helmets, but I also like the idea of going charcoal and deep mining. 5 tier 10 ships and finishing all tier 10s. Not bad, dude. I like your way of thinking, by the way. You're not going to buy a super ship until you've gotten all of the tier 10s done. That's very smart, man. Very smart. Well, yeah, they are expensive. That's one thing. The other thing is you're probably going to find yourself not really playing them that much. So keep that in mind as well. Exactly, exactly. Not only are they expensive to buy, but they're very expensive to play. So we're just resting our troops up right now so they can fight more effectively. That's correct. Extra goodies at Christmas time. Gotta tell them to walk. And we've drawn out the brigands. I figured we would. Fast forward. Send them up a little bit. Band of raiders were seen nearby shot spits. Okay. So we have a band of raiders down here. So we're gonna have to do this fast. We're gonna have to clear out this encampment and then go deal with this band of raiders. Manor lords, indeedy, Duckman, indeedy. This I was not expecting. Okay. Come on, archers. Do your thing. Do your archery thing. Okay, they're coming this way. So we're gonna move and try to encourage the brigands to crash against this line. Okay. Work around the flank. Duckman, you missed it. We already cleared away one encampment. We are currently being raided, though, so we're gonna have to finish this battle quickly, clear out the next encampment quickly. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That was fast. That was fast. Okay. These guys are advancing on us. So what we need to do is we need speed. We need to move our spear militia into town as quickly as possible. These guys are closest to the bandit camp. So they'll go to the bandit camp. These guys will run into town as well. And I'm going to save the game again. This is our second year, so it's the second time that we are being assaulted. This time, it's 2 units instead of 1. So you can imagine what happens after that. We get even more units that attack. The church is at 4% constructed. I'm not worried about that at all. Come on, come on, come on. Speed, 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 speed. I sent the archers because the archers are faster. run these guys back. Now, Duckman, you're here, so I'll show you. This belongs to my treasury. When you clear out a barbarian camp, you can choose to send the resources to your nearest town. That's your regular money. And you get twice that amount, by the way. So it's really sexy if you don't have any other source of income. I've got a trade route and stuff, so I can sell stuff if I need to. I'm not going to worry about this. But I want treasury. Treasury now goes to my personal wealth over here. So what that means is now I can go into my retinue. And I can customize my retinue. And I can buy additional troops. Now I'm at 10 out of a max of 12. Okay? And that's going to be huge. Okay, we're going to disband this unit. We're going to disband this unit. And then we're going to draw up our retinue. And rally them over here. They're still a ways away. All right, new family just started moving in. Perfect. Perfect. We're going to put them to work immediately in defending our land. We're also going to upgrade them with an animal pen. And we're going to set this to the highest priority, so they will build that before they build the church. And we're going to send these guys back. Excellent. Okay. And now we're ready to rally the troops once again. They're over here now? Oh my god, are there 3? I think there's 3 units attacking me, guys. Oh crap. I was not expecting 3. There's 1 unit right there. Maybe if I'm lucky they got turned around or something. You know, unit pathing issues, whatever. Okay, so group 1. Gonna go right across the road like this. Tell them to stand their ground. You guys are gonna go over here. Tell you to stand your ground. Archers are gonna go over to here. And these archers are gonna go over to here. Whoa! Hi! Okay. Was not expecting that at all. Of course, they go after my retinue. Oh, thank God. Look at the spearmen go. Wow. Okay. We're gonna push everybody back now, I think. So that these guys have to come through open field. Alright, something like that. I'm gonna tell you to stand your ground. You're standing your ground. Okay, cool. We've got a unit here, so we need to build a corpse pit. Because we now have dead bodies in our land. Let's remove that. Corpse pit behind the church, because Duckman likes it that way. Yeah, might as well put it right against the road, right? Okay, this is now going to become the highest priority. Even lower priority than the Burgage-Platz. And we're going to save it again. Okay, we're ready for the next unit. Here they come. Alright, corpse pit completed. Put a family on the corpse pit immediately. They need to go and start picking up dead bodies. See all these dead bodies here? Because it's on our land, they have to be picked up. Archers are starting to shoot at invaders. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna move these archers over a little bit just so that they can maybe come to the spearmen. Perfect. So they're gonna go to the spearmen now. I'm not even gonna bother. Well, I'll go ahead and attack with the. Might as well get the retinue involved. Okay, you guys are just cheering, so we're gonna move you. You guys are also just cheering, so we're gonna move you. They're down to 10, and they're broken. Let's go. Okay. We lost some meat from bandits. To see how they steal all of our shiz. So we need to clear them out. We need to clear them out. So we can bring all of our units back to center. I think that's it. I'm gonna probably save it now just in case. Poof. I don't know about you guys. I was really worried there. At the end of last week, those guys attacked and I was forced to save, to revert to an earlier save because of the fact that I was just not ready for them. Okay, so we're sending everybody back now. You guys are collecting dead bodies. Perfect. Perfect. We're down to 3 months of food and fuel. We've got 48 personal wealth. So let's see. We've got a bandit camp over here. Here. So we're going to go on a bit of an extended assault here. So we've got 3 bandit camps to try to clear away. Okay, guys? 3. So we're going to draw up our militias. Gonna rally them up to here. Gonna go here, and then here, and then here. I think is the play. Let's just clear out these stupid bandit camps, yeah? And Duckman, since you're here, the church is also under construction, so everybody is supposedly going to be happier, yeah? But we don't have enough food, and clothing is quite low. What are you guys doing? You're waiting. Because there's no leather. Okay. So we may want to put another family over here. I realize that means no construction, but I don't know what else we can do right now. We do still have room for one more family that migrates in, so I'm okay with that. But we need multiple sources of food. We're gonna get a whole bunch of vegetables soon, I believe. I believe these will all be harvested in the fall. So we're getting close to it. Alright, Group 1 and Group 2. Why don't I just call them all Group 3? That's easier. Okay, Group 3. You're gonna go over to here. But you're gonna walk it. Okay, you're gonna walk it. You walk them because then that preserves their fatigue. As you can see, it's not so bad. I know you got bodies that need burial. Don't worry, don't worry. We got a family working on it. We got a family working on it. You can see 2 of them, Thomas and Kuntz, are both fighting. How are you guys doing fatigue-wise? Alright, we're gonna rest them for a little bit. I don't think the brigands have dispatched yet, so that's good. Just in case, we're gonna set up our battle line. Put them there, and then we're gonna let them rest a little bit. Actually, they can go forward now because they'll draw out the enemy. So let's move forward to like here. And then Group 2. I think that should be good. That should be fine. Oh, here they come. Alright, we're gonna tell them to run to position. They don't like being surrounded by trees. Okay, they are no longer surrounded by trees. NBA, thank you. I completely forgot it was my partner anniversary. I'm kind of sad that I couldn't really spend it more with you guys because of Dad, but it is what it is. Cheers, dude. This is the last of my stuff. So I guess we apportioned it out perfectly, huh? You guys attacking yet? Not yet. They're out of range. But so you put them in position. You let them sit there and rest up. And they should be... Ah, there we go. There we go. Now they're in range. The brigands are starting to charge now. Alright, battle has been joined. So we're gonna now move our archers to the flanks. Here we go. Yeah, take it. You guys feel like cheering still. Maybe you can get into the back of him now. There you go, thank you. You guys are still shooting, right? No, now you're cheering. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that's been cleared away now. Good, good, good. We said after this camp, we were going to work our way towards this camp and then up over to this one. Yeah. Okay. So, we're going to bring our two larger groups. And we want to march on this camp. So we're going to tell them to go over here and to walk. These guys are going to run to the bandit camp and clear it out. Thank you, Fire Knight. How you doing? Happy Monday night. We got dead bodies on the ground. Now this is going to hurt our approval. I'm taking the war to the bandits. Damn right I am. Damn right I am. We're down to 2 months of food. How are we doing on timber? Okay, we've got plenty of planks on the saw pit, so we're going to take a family off. I'm going to put a second family on the corpse pit. Because we really can't afford to just sit there and let them all chill like that. Also, I feel like these guys aren't doing anything right now. So, I'm going to take them off and put them on the corpse pit as well. Woodcutters are essential right now. Bloomery is... You know, I can afford to take somebody off the mine for right now and get that family on the corpse pit as well. So we have 4 families now working on burying dead. 2 months of food left, though. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could eat them, wouldn't it? Okay. Where am I putting you guys? I'm putting you guys up there. So you're gonna go run over here. And this belongs to my treasury now, which means I can go here, I can customize my retinue. And now I have a full retinue. And then one thing I can do is I can upgrade their armor. So upgrading their armor makes them much more difficult to kill. So it's kind of like you're investing in your troops. It took a while. Yeah, it did. It did. But I'm feeling better about the game so far. And you know what that means, right? Something's probably gonna change. But, you know, how it always works. Alright, we're gonna save it again. And let's see, how are we doing over here? Our people collecting dead body, transporting, plowing. Okay, so they're trying to work the field. That slows things down just a little bit. Unfortunate. Because that might cause some problems with happiness. We might lose a month worth of families coming in. How else can I get more animals here? Waiting, going home, going home. Yeah, because we have people that are fighting right now. That's obviously causing us some problems. Crap. I did not want to draw these dudes out as early as I did, but that's okay. So, form a line there. You form a group there. You form a group here. Yeah, I know we're running out of food. We got a new family that just moved in. That new family is going to start working the fisherman's hut. We're down to 1 month of food supply. Eesh. I haven't gotten this close to food in a long time. Is my retinue in the field? I believe so. Let's see. People. I have some people that are fighting. And then others, they're serving as servants. So yeah, so the retinue's not in the field. I could use my retinue instead of spear militia, right? I could do that. But the problem with doing that... Oh, I need to build another house too. The problem with doing that is I lose the ability to... I'm trying to think. What was I going to say? I could lose them in battle and then have to spend money again, which I prefer not to do, you know? There we go. Peasants are expensive to replace. Well, in this case, retinue is expensive to replace, if you think about it. You know? Okay, there to there. Perfect. R not. R2. Medium, low. Let's build a road up along our burgage plots. So, you know, I could have, like I said, I could have used retinue instead and had these 13 people in the town working available. I chose not to, and that might cause my productivity. It's going to cause my productivity to dip, but it might cause my approval rating to dip too. All right, let's fast forward. Okay, they're shooting. Good. Habit. I think that's what you mean to say. Yes, I thought so. Alright, you guys run over there. You guys run over there. Usual envelopment. I think I can start using retinue maybe after this this attack, but I feel less concerned. You should be running. I feel less concerned though about the game at this point. I feel more confident that I can fend off another attack. You guys attacking or cheering? Okay, there we go. Okay. Mounted revenue would be fearsome, that's true. Does not exist in this game just yet, but it would be fearsome. Okay, so I'm gonna slow march my dudes up there. And actually, I'm wondering if I want to be greedy here. I'm wondering if I want to be greedy and fight this battle while these guys clear out the bandit camp and then go home. Because if they clear out the bandit camp and then go home, then they're back doing work sooner, right? Might be very important. Oh, I need somebody constructing. Crap, that's right. Where's my... I got 2 on there for fish. I really need food. I'm out of timber? How am I out of timber? Okay. 2 months of fuel, so I need food and fuel. Bloody peasants indeed. Indeed, yes. Okay, what are you guys doing? You're chilling because there's nothing else to do. Okay, so you're now constructing. There we go.
Fire! My lord! Men! Fire! Men! Fire!
Now, I think I'm gonna keep them here. This belongs to my treasury now. Customize the retinue. We're gonna now improve the armor plating of more of our retinue. There we go. Next bandit camp should be enough to do almost all of our retinue. Only 4 dead bodies left. Once that's done, we have to put them all on food, I think. I think once that's done, we go to all food. Okay, we drew them out. Okay. So let's put these guys into a, actually, you know what would be interesting? Let's throw these guys over here. Let's throw these guys over here.
Yes, sire! Your orders!
Because in theory, I can just block the road. Block the bridge, right?
My liege!
Alright, so we're gonna be trolls on the bridge. Here we go.
Yes, sire!
Hello?
My liege! Sire! Faster! My lord!
There we go.
Together! Pick up the pace! Units, stay still!
Yes, good. They're shooting across the river. That's kind of nice, actually. That's kind of nice. Look at that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna screenshot that. Let's watch our battle, shall we? Bandits don't even know where to go. Whoa!
Come on! Spill their blood! Spill their blood!
Someone grab a clip of this. This is wonderful. Don't mind me. I'm just chilling here. Don't mind me. It's only a flesh wound. Wow. They're still shooting. Good. Jeez. So, bridges have been figured out, just not enough for the spectator dude. Oh, where'd you come from? Just hanging out here, chilling? Done. Okay. Now you are running to here
Pick up the pace! Move quickly!
to clear out that bandit camp. Actually, no. No. Taking a leak, right? You're gonna run over here.
Yes, sire!
Okay. Group of 13 is gonna run back simply because there's one more person. Oh, come on.
Faster!
So you're gonna run back as well. You, since you're 12, have the dubious distinction of cleaning out the bandit camp. Over here. Alright, we're gonna save now. Because at this point, guys, take a look. I don't see any more bandit camps. We have cleared the map, everyone. We have cleared the map. At this point, maybe maybe these guys have nothing to do? I think they've got nothing to do, y'all. Yeah. So we're gonna take them all off the corpse pit. All the families right now are gonna work on producing a burgage plot and building this. Once that's done, it's all food, baby. Yes, bandits have loot. So you kill the bandits, you go and you loot their camp and take their stuff. Throw the bodies in the river. So this game was originally developed before rivers were a thing. And so, so what they did, was they just made it so you had to bury them in a corpse pit. One poor woman constructing because the rest of the people in her family are currently running back to town. A little bit farther. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. They're getting tired. They're getting tired. Fire Knight, thank you. Links are not allowed. But you know what I can do? Here. There. Yeah, I saw you try twice. You're good. Now you're a VIP, so you can post it now if you want. You might have 2 clips? Ah, no worries. Thank you. Alright, town center, go. Ah, you've been here enough, man. You're good. So this belongs to my treasury now. And now we're gonna go to customize the retinue. And buy. Used to be so special. That's right, Duckman. You used to. Okay, check it out. All of my retinue, all my retinue is now fully armed and operational. Fully armed and operational, guys. Oh, Fire Knight, thank you. And Kodachi, thank you very much for the follow. Love the name. Any relationship to Ranma? Yes, and when you follow, you give Stevie some bacon, as always. Okay, burgage plot done. So now what we need to do is we need food. So we're gonna put another family on food. You're down 1. How are you down 1? Interesting. I don't believe... Oh! We did lose somebody. We did lose somebody during that last encounter. We lost one of our dudes over here somehow. And this guy's just stuck. That's annoying. That is annoying. I'm gonna go to return, and we're gonna load... Is this the one? The reason we lost somebody... Yeah, see? 11. I didn't catch that the first time. The reason that we lost somebody is because of the fact that they were crunched together. So we just basically had a small front line, and that's about it. Alright, so we're gonna go back in time just a little bit. Why does this say 12? Did I lose somebody before that too? Hold on a second. That's 101. Let's go back to 100. You can afford to lose people. I really don't like to, because if you lose somebody, the family's in mourning, so their productivity drops, and then you don't get anybody else for a while. I did lose somebody. Huh. Okay, well, sorry guys. What was I doing with you guys? We just cleared that one. Okay, so now we're gonna move to this one, and then finally this one. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. How did I only moved these guys up a bit, and that's... You're telling me that was enough to cause everybody to, like, die? That's hella weird. Hella weird. Still some bodies being transported. We've got 1 living space. Let's, rebuild the houses that we were looking to build. There we go, like that. It's not the latest save, Duckman. I discovered that there was a problem. We had lost somebody, and I really, really, really do not want to lose somebody if I can help it. So I apologize for making you guys wait, essentially, deal with me doing this. But I promise you it's for a good cause. It's for a good reason. We still have some dead bodies over here that need to be cleared away. That's fine. I know I'm running out of food. Hey, I'm gonna fight again. I don't need to just accept it, Duckman. It's not that at all. Like I said, when you lose somebody in this game, you lose productivity of the family for an extended period of time. Not only that, but you also, you don't get a replacement in a while. Is it worth buying this game, and how long does it take to run? Because I really like how it looks. Haven't seen such a good strategy for a long time, and it was made by one person. That's correct. Hey, Hoghammer. Burn the bodies, right? How you doing, sir? And I know what happened. It's because I didn't rest up my troops before they went in. You're gonna see some serious shit. That's right. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour. Okay. Go here. Go here. Go here. Okay. Now, how are we doing with dead bodies? Where's our battlefield? It was over here, wasn't it? No, it was over here. Oh, sorry, Kodachi. So your question, it takes a while to do this, to be quite honest. This particular game, you're looking at about 7 to 8 hours into the game. 7 to 8 hours into the game. It's one of the best community builder strategy games you played in a bit. Granted, you don't play as many as you did back in the 90s, but still, yeah. It's early access, so everything is not completed. There are unit pathing problems, like you saw with the dude just chilling at the bridge. So you know, there are issues that you kind of have to accept and deal with. All right, I'm gonna put the next save up now because I don't want to have to redo what I was just doing. All right, fast forward. The brigands are coming my way, so I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit. They're coming to my archers, so we're gonna run the archers. Run, please. Thank you. I wonder if that's what got these guys killed before. My spearmen. I wonder if that's what got them killed. Because I was forced to charge them into the brigands. Alright, we've achieved the flanks. Ta-da. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah. So I did something stupid in that fight, and I just didn't notice that I had screwed it up. So, much apologizings for missing that, guys. Alright. You guys are gonna go and collect. Don't run. Walk. No need to run. This game is Manor Lords, Lirt. It's available on Steam. Manor Lords. M-A-N-O-R-L-O-R-D-S. Still have 9 bodies that need to be collected. A giveaway going. A World of Warships code on my stream, my channel. Head on over if you want. Belongs to my treasury now. You guys are probably chilling, right? Yeah. So let's drop you guys off, and we'll put you on fish, because we're still at one month of food. So, like I was saying, code giveaway in progress. In order to enter for the giveaway, you have to be a follower of my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. And then you also, want to be active in chat. So type anything in chat that you'd like. Okay. All right. So let's put these guys out in the proper line, like they should have been in the first place, but I was dumb. And we'll save it, because we have prepped for battle. And we'll fast forward the game. Wait, Burgage plot is completed. Is that this one? That's this one. Okay. You still have one person constructing the other ones. Kind of feel like I need this done first though, so we need to get more food. We absolutely need to get more food. Okay, there's the barbarians. So now we're gonna run and we're gonna run. Yeah, so when you get too close, the barbarians get dispatched, essentially is what happens here, Duckman. So I ran these guys up, and they got too fast. But I think they'll be okay. Their effectiveness is still 105%. So I think as long as they chill over here, it's alright. These guys are still taking a ton of arrows on their way to the bridge, right? Here we go, boys! Did you hear that? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're gonna sidestep my guys? No. Nope, nope, nope. If we lose somebody, we'll restart from the save, but we didn't miss much. And I'll take a more cautious approach. But we're looking pretty good right now. We're already even. It's because of all the arrows from the archers. It did work pretty well, yeah. Nope, we lost somebody. Alright. Load game. So I'll just do my standard approach. I won't bother to use the bridge to slow him down. I think that's just not working. And that's fine. Okay. Where are we currently at? We're here. Okay. So, for example, if I just move these guys together... What did I do over here? I said we're gonna put somebody on fish right away. Yeah, okay. We're gonna fast forward. Back to the future! That's right. See, they haven't been triggered yet, okay? So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna put these two units together. And... I'm gonna save again just because I don't want to keep having to move things around and redo stuff. Yeah, they did seem to get hit pretty well on the bridge, but what I think I need to do is do something like this. Right, and then the two archer units we're gonna put right here and we're gonna run them. So maybe I can still utilize this, and because I've got two units here... Yeah, see, they're gonna get in position. They're gonna get in position and be able to shoot for the entire time these guys are coming across. Which I didn't have last time, because I kind of piecemealed it. I'm gonna set you guys to stand your ground. Okay, now they're in range. Pew, 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 pew. How are we doing back over here? Am I done with the corpse pit yet? I think we're done with the corpse pit. Yeah, we're done with the corpse pit. Okay. People, off you go. Hey, Enchilada. Things are going fine. How are you? 4 families. 1 month of food left. I almost feel like I want to build another... gathering position here. Another hunting camp. Yeah. We'll do another hunting camp, guys. We'll do another hunting camp. And we'll do it right here. And we're going to say that's going to be highest priority. All 4 families will go to construct it. And then they'll build it. Anyway, let's get back up to our fight. Archers are still shooting. And now these guys, to get to my archers, are going to have to get through my spear militia. Of course, I said that last time and it didn't quite work the way I thought it would. Good. Okay. They took the charge. Are you guys cheering? They're cheering. So we're gonna move our archers now. I really wish it wasn't raining. Yes, you can pause the game and give instructions while paused. Yes. Come on, guys. Attack already. Nope, I just lost somebody. Damn it. Okay. I think it's because there's just too much time between my archers moving and getting into position. So that's fine. I mean, I've already done 5 battles today without losing anybody. So I'm pretty confident we can do this, guys. Pretty confident we can do this. The other thing I can do is I can put both of these dudes over here. Thank you, Keyman. I'm gonna put these guys on stand your ground. Are we done with corpses? Nope, there's just one chilling over there. One dead body chilling with an arrow sticking out of him. Do you see that? Right on the shield, too. Actually, no, there's a couple more dead bodies over here. Okay. Alright. Hey, Christian. Oh, thank you for subbing, my friend. Deja vu all over again, right? Hunting camp. Let's put it over there. Awesome, dude. Thank you very much for your sub. Thank you very much for your sub. Christian just took their hey guys to a whole new level by subscribing. Now here's what we call making an entrance. Damn right. Welcome to the sub club where the emotes are plenty and the ads are none. Gotta love this AI bot. So I'm gonna save it because I think we're kind of in good position. And what I'm gonna do this time around... Aw, thank you. What I'm gonna do this time around is I'm going to put my line right here. As these guys get to the bridge, I'm gonna run these guys behind the spear militia. So essentially, we're just gonna take our free shots, and then as soon as this is done, as soon as they get to the bridge, we're running away. Gives the cat a concussion. Enjoy my entertainment. Hype indeed. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Running away. So essentially, we're going to get 2 free shots at these guys, right?
Yes, sire.
We're essentially going to get 2 free... Oh, here comes the damn rain again. Alright, that's alright. That's okay. I don't care about no families guiding the ox. I do care about these brigands right now, though. Perfect. Okay. These guys are committing. Here we go. Move you around the backside. Weather has an impact in this game, so weather effects can have a negative impact on my fighting unit's ability. Okay, both archers are doing their thing. We got it. We got it. Saving game now. We got it, boys. Alright. That was huge, though, because we didn't lose anybody, okay? Very, very, very muy importante. Muy importante. Okay, you guys are coming back home.
Yes, sire.
You guys are coming back home. Alright, this is gonna go to very high priority. Thud keeps winning your crates. Oh, hey, congratulations on the blue bonuses. We got 8 more to get rid of today. Or, well, whenever. And then we can finish customizing our retinue when we're done with that. Fast forward. Really don't like that we have 1 month of food left, but we'll get there. Turn around, run. Belongs to my treasury now, bitch. All right, here we go. Now we're going to upgrade the armor of anybody who's not upgraded yet. Is that everybody? No. Okay. All right. We can close this now, I think. Yeah? Yeah, let's close it. Are we done with bodies now? Nope, we still have bodies on the floor. What are you guys doing? Collecting, plowing, waiting. Alright. We're gonna save the game because we're moving people back now, and nobody's dead. So it's important that we save. .3 on rerun. Where are what's from? Yes, I was attacked, Duckman, before you got here. Actually, I think just as you got here. That was the second time the bandits attacked me. Congratulations, Dutwit, you're welcome. Come on, get over here. Our approval has dropped. I was afraid this was going to happen. But hopefully we'll get things squared away once our militias get back. They attacked the wrong lord, damn right. A new oh, thank God. We managed to keep it at 50%, guys. We managed to keep it at 50%. We need to celebrate with the save. And then we'll call this one challenging. Game night 3. Bandits camps cleared with an exclamation point, because I'm feeling good about this game now. The hardest part of this game when you're playing the challenging mode is surviving the first 2 years. And we've been able to do that. We have been able to complete that. So I'm feeling good about this. Transporting. Okay, no more dead bodies. So all of them are going to go to construction. Okay. We're down to 0. Oh, God. Get some money in so we can build out the backyards here. There is a trick up my sleeve if we have to. I don't want to do it because it hurts our approval, but we can do it if we have to. All right, disband, and now everybody's home. Everybody's back, and you'll notice our numbers have increased because we've gained a couple families since we all went campaigning against these bandits. Long pig? I don't know what that means, Duckman, but no. Alright. 1 timber's fine. 30 firewood. Okay. What's up, no one runs faster? How you doing? Hurry up and finish the stupid hunting camp, y'all. There we go. Okay. We're gonna put 2 families on that right away. Human meat? No, yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. We're gonna put this on highest. And then once this is done, that family's gonna go to woodcutters. Now, in theory, families here are going to start, okay. Is Manor Monday the regular now? So far it is, yes. Although I'm going to have to leave to take care of my dad. He needs surgery on Thursday, so I'm going to be flying out tomorrow. And I'll be gone for a week, so there will be no Manor Lords Monday next week, unfortunately. I was saying at the start, I'll say it again. If people want to help out with essentially defraying my last-minute flight costs, you're more than welcome to help me out with Marvel Strike Force. There's a link in chat right there. Anybody who downloads the game helps me out, and then if you play the game, basically work your way up various levels, it helps me as well, okay? Griaz over on YouTube, this is Manor Lords, M-A-N-O-R-L-O-R-D-S, Manor Lords. Okay, plot completed. We need more fuel, so we're going to work on this next. And Heinz is sick. No one runs faster. I don't think we have you in the game yet. So now we do. And JB? I don't know if we have you or not, so we're going to make you sick, because we can. And Shreyas from YouTube. There you go. Now you're in the game too. I know we're running... Ah, there we go. Now we're back up to 2 months of food. But guys, we are looking really good right now. We are looking really good. The problem is this. The problem is this. We need to find a way back out of our little doldrums here. Christian, I thought I already had you in here, but sure, of course. Yeah, anybody who hasn't been added to the game yet, just speak up and we'll add you on in, okay? And then, of course, for people watching on Twitch, I do have a channel point redemption to name some other ones if you guys want. Christian, there you go. 2 and 1. Yeah, you're most welcome. Thank you for being here. Ah, right. I've got nobody working the tannery. Okay, so I need to take you off and put you on the tannery. We got to restart our leather. And these guys need food. Wild to think about. We have so many people here, but what was happening was they were working the fields. They were working these fields. You can see she's plowing right now. We'll do your best at work. There you go. Plowing, sowing, all that good stuff. So, our food issues and our fuel issues are only temporary. In theory. Rich Bavarian leather. Yes. I did put somebody on here. Good, okay. And trading, transporting, harvesting. Okay, fine. We're exporting planks. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to focus on backyards. On constructing animal pens. And ordering goats. Animal pen, animal pen. We do need a family for construction. Where can we take them? We're starting to catch up on food and on fuel, which is good. I don't want to take them from any of those production. I could take somebody off woodcutters, I suppose. Take them off woodcutters. That's fine for now. Winter's approaching, and that's going to be problematic. Put that on highest as well. You guys also have a family in here, so we're going to upgrade your animal pen too. Order goats. You and your kale, Duckman. Okay, so we're in position now for getting more regional wealth in a little bit. Back to woodcutters you go. We're starting to catch back up on food now, guys. Starting to catch up on food now. And our generic storage is filling up. So what that tells me is we need somebody else to work the storehouse. This is where it gets challenging because you end up needing to... Oh, hello. We just went down to 1 month of fuel left. How are we doing over here? Okay. Went down to 1 month of fuel left. I don't like that. Fisherman's hut. Take them off and we'll put them on woodcutters. Having the second family working the storehouse here is going to help us get things collected more frequently. So that will be fine and dandy. How are we doing over here on fish? Okay. How are we doing on animals? Fine. But what I need is I need more regional wealth. I need a trader or somebody to stop by, like this guy maybe. Maybe this guy's going to stop in have a look at my wares. Man. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Use it to thatch roofs like these up here. Okay. He just left. He didn't buy anything. Bastard. Oh well. Hale is also Turkish for castle. That's cool. Okay, we're starting to catch up on food. So what I'm thinking is... We'll take one family off of each of these hunting camps. One family off each hunting camp. That frees up one family to construct. And, and there in the saw pit. I want to get another family on the granary. Another family on the granary. Perfect. There we go. We just got some more monies. There we go. Goats. Goats gives you a mix of hides for leather. Hides for leather. And it also gets you access to some other stuff too. So let's get another family on the tannery. Because these guys are upset with me. We gotta try to fix that. Blacksmith used to do the locksmith's work. Yes, I do have a blacksmith, actually. I do. Right here. Here's my blacksmith. Currently not doing any work. That's fine. I had to turn off... I had to stop my production chain here. So I could focus on prioritizing food and fuel. And, now that we've kind of beat the, Oh, you're a locksmith? Nice. Okay, I did not know that. Did not know that. We need to build another well so we can move this well away from where it's at. So maybe put another well here. That can be done. Ah, key man. I did not pick up on that the first time. We need clothing variety, we need food variety. Food we'll get with the vegetables once they get harvested, but gonna take a while for vegetable harvest. Fuel is down. And hunting camp is full. We're down to 29 though, so I think we can make do with removing a family from there. Let them go on to construction. They'll do the well. And then I think over the winter, we're gonna start building our fields. I think we'll do that over the winter. We're still trading. Are we still trading warbows? We are. How many warbows do we have chilling? We have 5 chilling. Okay, so that's why we're not selling any warbows right now. And that's because we're not making any more planks. We've had to completely redo a lot of our stuff, which is fine. Couple hides, 5 hides to be picked up, delivered to the tannery. Transporting, harvesting. Oh, you're harvesting. Oh, good, they're harvesting. Okay, so that's going to be extra food that they're generating. Let's take a look at the granary. Yes, we have vegetables and we have fish. So we have 2 sources of food now that should start making people happier. Well, go on, be happy. Blue on black, hard to read. Okay, we got a bandit camp, and of course it's as far freaking away as possible. Always a good feeling. Okay, we're gonna save the game and sally forth and go defeat the bandits. This time, I'm gonna try using my retinue and together with 2 archers. We're gonna see what happens with this. It might completely blow up in our faces, guys. Okay, I just put that out there. It might blow up in our faces. Why are we doing like that? I'm gonna try using retinue instead of my spear militia. The idea for that, Duckman, is I want to keep the spear militia at home to work. Right? These are 14 people that are continuing their jobs, essentially. Well, it's still under construction. Our approval continues to drop. Okay. We're gonna put our 3rd and final family on there. And we're gonna demolish this well. Now the other well is done. "14 guys encased in armor. But who is left to kill?" There's a bandit camp that just spawned in. So I'm trying to go kill the bandits. Okay, another food stall has been constructed, so for God's sakes, eat and be happy. There you go. See, now everything has been fixed. Food, clothing. Well, you guys aren't happy. Why aren't you guys happy? We got shoes. Still have no leather. So what I need to do is I need to go to my cobbler's shop and I need to set a reserve of 5 leather. So I want them to idle. Okay, good. They're all fighting anyways. I want them to idle so that they don't produce more shoes and we allow leather to be constructed. How are we looking over here? Still stuff chilling in the pantry and the generic storage. Frustrating to see, but it is what it is. I don't know how you got them to eat kale, but well done. Thank you. We're at 43%. But a lot of these guys are okay now. They're just missing tavern supply. These guys are missing food stall supply. That's okay. These guys are missing food and clothing. I want to keep the trading post going. Try to sell some more planks. ponds are going to start freezing over. And when these guys can't fish anymore, I don't know if they are fishing. Looks like they are. Well, wait a minute. Okay, they're fighting. I see. Gotta march them all the way across the land just to go and deal with these barbarians. Which does get kind of old after a while. But when they get into battle, they do gain experience, which obviously is going to help them when it comes to doing their fighting, right? All right. So, this should look familiar. We're in familiar territory. Our approval is starting to increase, guys. We are starting to bring it back, which is good. We're going to start getting more families in. Which, of course, we do really want more families. Okay. We're going to save it, because we're about to draw out the barbarians again. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to throw these guys over to here. Tell them to run. Alright. And then we're going to put these guys over here. Like that. That's good. See if we can pull these units out. Move these guys forward. Here we go. Now we're going to move them back. Okay. If I remember right, what worked was we pelted them with arrows until they hit the bridge, and then we ran away. Let's get in position to do that. Make sure you stand your ground. Take a look, by the way, at this well-armored machine. Look at that, huh? We're back over 50%, boys and girls. I'm gonna go back to the town center. Drop them off. Is there any construction going on? I don't think there is. Doing fine on food and fuel. So let's just put them over there for now. That's okay. Okay, we got them to run back. Here they come. Now these guys are like super heavy infantry. Without the armor, they are relatively weak. You guys may recall in the first battle we had, we lost retinue pretty easily. Got him. Okay, so retinue is going to go to the bandit camp. I'm going to save it now, just to be safe. And you guys are going to run back home.
Yes, sire. Your orders. Yes, sire.
Retinue isn't so important because retinue aren't working the field anyway. So this will get all of my dudes back working, productive, whatever. Approval's gone up. I was afraid that was going to happen. The storage house is full now. We've got leather. So these guys are happy once again. Okay, this pond is probably completely frozen. Yeah, this pond is completely frozen over. So that means that our families here are doing nothing. So we're going to drop our families off from that. And then we're going to go to the storehouse. We're going to put a third family on the storehouse. And then we're going to not upgrade it because we don't have planks. Okay, so we're going to go to the saw pit instead. And drop you off of there. What are we looking at here? Back up to 40. Have them shoveling driveways. There you go. There you go. Okay. So we're doing all right now. We're doing okay. Come on. Run already. Now in this case, I don't need personal wealth anymore. So I'm going to instead use that wealth to enhance my town. So you can see what happens when that gets done here. Okay. We're going to tell them, run back to the town. We're going to go here, send resources to the nearest town, and boom. Suddenly we have 121 regional wealth, which is great because then we can use it to buy goats. Nobody's living there yet. And these backyards are all done. So we are Gucci. January just ticked over. Our approval rating just dipped again. Unfortunately, we are down again on some things. Got plenty of shoes, though. I think I'm gonna change over here. Oops. Cobbler shop. I think I'm gonna change this. Keep a reserve of 10 leather. I do need ale. I do need ale. So that's the plan for right here, Duckman. And we can start that now, I think. Crap. I gotta get rid of the hitching post, too. Oh, no, wait. Wait. Barley fertility. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This to here. This to here. And then this to here. Barley. That's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, you can plant barley. It's not so much planting the barley, Duckman. Right now what I want to do is I need to build the infrastructure for the barley, okay? So I want to... where is it? Storehouse. I want to build this, but I can't because I need people to work the saw pit. I'm going to take trade, and I'm going to turn that off. No exporting there. Joiner's shop. Advanced. Production reserve. We're going to keep a reserve of 20 planks. And then we're going to keep a reserve here of 20 planks. Don't care about the iron. Boyer's shop. Keeping a reserve here of 20. That's the reason why I wasn't making any war bows. Okay, so that's a reserve of 20 planks all across the board for my production. And in theory, because I stopped trading that, those planks may be returned. I don't know. It's possible that they won't be. Yeah, I'm going to lay it out. That's what I'm doing right now. So I've got 15 timber. And what I need to do now is I need to start building my farming infrastructure. So we're going to build a farmhouse. And we're going to build one here. Barley fertility. Okay, cool. And we're going to build one here. And we're going to build one... I can build one here, I suppose. I'll just leave the two for now. That's okay. And we have to think about how we can get this divided up properly. Barley fertility. Here we go. Okay. So, from here to about here. Yep. And then... So I'm trying to make a... Trying to figure out where I want to focus my first fields. Right? My first fields, obviously it makes sense. You want to be where it's the most fertile land for barley, right? Why waste your time growing on farms that aren't going to matter? All right? We're going to go up just past the trees. Nothing but triangles. I could do that. I could do that. I'm like, that's fine. So, I'm going to make fields to the center from the edges. Are my archers back yet? Oh, okay. Oof. Pause for a moment while I get these guys back. These guys are most important. I really don't care if these guys take forever. But these guys I do care about because they slow down production of everything. Okay? I thought I turned this house around. Whatever. Alright, disband. Go home. Bob the Third is going home. Kuntz is going home. Bob Jr. There's PNW. Sea Bear. Alright. Back to our field now. So I'm going to save this now. Challenging game night 3. Barley. Field. Go. Okay, sure thing, Key-Man. Yeah. Let's get you at it, huh? Here we go. You want to be a blacksmith? I have names over there already, so I'll put you in the cobbler shop. It's the best I can do. Okay, so we have planks now. So the planks have been inherited. Good. So we're going to put that up here, and we're going to say that's the highest priority. We need more space in our shop. Food, fuel. Approval is improving. Okay. Get back to our field predicament here. You have considered it in the past, really? Cool. So let's see. Field. Barley. From here to the center-ish to here. That's 0.1. We want about 0.4 Morgan. So we can actually maybe do something like this. There we go. There's 0.4. That's 0.3. Working metal could be fun. Yeah, I don't disagree, Duckman. Bring that out. There's 0.4. And this is 0.4 Morgan as well. There's your triangular field, twit. This part of the game is fun and relaxing. This part is fun and relaxing. Alright, so... 0.4. Point 4. That one's 0.4 as well. Kind of feel like I want to set this one up first, though. That's 0.2. That's 0.3. That's good enough. Okay. And that leaves us with this one, which is also 0.3. Good enough. So now we've got our fields. All triangles? I don't have time for that. I ain't got time for that. So barley's at 54%. That's good. We're going to leave that one fallow with crop rotation, and then barley next. This one's 56%, so we're going to do crop rotation, barley, fallow. This one we'll leave fallow to start, and then we'll do barley. Okay, and then let's continue the pattern here. So this is barley, crop rotation, fallow, barley. This will be barley, crop rotation, barley, fallow. This one will be fallow, crop rotation, barley. Back to barley first, crop rotation. We'll do barley, fallow. This one will do barley, crop rotation, fallow, barley. There we go. Every single field has been put through. Now, the priorities of all these fields we need to kind of change based off our barley fertility. So 59% and 58% are the best, so I'm going to put these on the highest. This is going to tell our villagers, right, that these are the fields they must work first. 53%, 54% is quite low, 54% quite low, 56% is a little bit higher, but still not the greatest, 54%. Okay, we have now set up priorities for all of our fields. Plant the hops around the edges. Well, it's just barley that you're building in this game, harvesting. And then once we've got this stuff figured out, what we can do then is we can start working on our other fields. We can expand the fields outward. But for now, we're going to build a road from our farmhouses here so they can go and get stuff done. Okay? We still have one family that's constructing. You guys are just chilling. Hurry up and run, damn you. %. Tavern supply is okay. Fast forward. We're up to 50. We might get a family in the next month or two. Might get a family the next month or two. Let's see here. I'll leave that off for now. There we go. It's nice having roads, you know? Roads are good. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Come on, farmhouse. Hunting camp stocks damaged by cold weather. Alright. We're doing fine on the rich deposit of animals. We got nobody working in the pond, which is fine. 4 months of food. We need 5 stone to upgrade our pantry. We don't need to worry about pantry for a while, though. Ah. You guys can be disbanded. There you go. Have fun. All of a sudden, they're just chilling. They've discarded their armor, everyone. 7 months of fuel, so woodcutters are doing the thing. I can probably afford to take 1 woodcutter off and put them on the logging camp. No, distilling is not a technology yet. I don't even know where that would be on this map. Maybe up here somewhere? I don't know. We're gonna save it now. Challenging game. Barley field done. Just so I can remind myself, okay, we finished the barley stuff. We're good to go there. How are we doing on time? 9 o'clock. Got another hour to go. Next month, we aren't quite high enough for approval. Woodcutters, no stores left. Okay, so let's drop another woodcutter then. No need for that. In theory, they will help with the storehouse construction. Alright, get another family going on storehouse. So, the more families that you have working storehouses here, the more your produced goods are collected. If that makes any sense. Plenty of planks now, plenty of timber. It's only 7. You can go 3 more hours. I wish I could do it. I do have to catch a flight in the morning. I have to leave my house at 6 a.m. So, yeah. Do we need another ox? No, we're okay for ox. We're okay for ox. 3 families there, 3 families there. 1 family to be constructing. Fine. We are still low on food, but we are getting towards March. I don't like 6 a.m. either. Yeah, I wish I could play till 6 a.m. That would be great. That's what... I would love nothing more. And guys, maybe I should do this one day. You tell me what you think, but I'd love nothing more than to just have a full marathon day where we just play a game all the way through to the end. And then once we run out of things to do, then we go find something else to do. Oh, good. Okay. I took somebody off the saw pit, and then you see there, somebody came and collected 10 right there. So we're doing fine. Only in your youth, not anymore. I'd love to do it. I'd love to. I haven't had a good, long marathon gaming session in quite some time. I am 1 burgage plot away from being able to unlock charcoal. But I need to wait for my approval rating to jump up, and then I can maybe look into doing that. I gotta get families in again. Okay, farmhouse done. Let's go. Finally starting to look good on food. And we're also starting to look good on people. We did get punished a little bit earlier for not having enough stuff. But it seems like that's kind of changed now. See, there's the 10 leather. How are we doing for shoes? 62 shoes. Okay, we have 10 leather and 62 shoes. So I think we're doing okay on leather now. So we're starting to get our head above water on that. We focused heavily on military at the start of the night. We got that done at a little bit of cost. Our approval dropped. We weren't able to expand as much. But we're still looking good here, guys. We're still looking good. 55% now. I almost wonder if I want to... What are you guys doing? Transporting, peddling. That's good. What are you guys doing? Transporting, waiting, transporting. Going home. Oh, okay. I need to think of what I can have this other family do. Let's go to Stonecutter Camp. Because I need to upgrade my granary at some point, and I need 5 stone to do that. So if we go to the Stonecutter Camp, we can start getting that going. Yes, my trading is still off, Duckman. I don't need coin anymore. Because I've got regional wealth at this point, right? So I don't need any more coin. So keep that off. We don't have anybody working over here, so it just stays idle, which is fine. Oh yeah, that's right, the church. Forgot about that. So if I take them off logging... they can go and work construction on the church. That's fine. 55%. Pantry is full on this hunting camp. Yes, it is. Two stone. I think I'm gonna focus on upgrading my granary next. 69 planks, giggity. So we should start seeing more war bows and stuff being built. Hey, let's go. We got a new family moving in. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we can do this, guys. I need more triangles. We can do this. I need one more stone is what I need. And it is now March, which means our ponds should be melting. Yes, they are, which means we can start fishing again. So, follow the bar. There's a lot to do in March, right? There's a lot to do in March. That's fine. Woodcutters. Keeping one on that is fine. Saw pit. I almost wonder if I want to start... Yeah. I'm okay on planks. I'm okay on that. What we really need is one more stone. And I'm going to put somebody in each farmhouse. Where's my other farmhouse? Down over here. Yeah. And then that's one left for construction of the church. In theory, these guys are going to start harvesting. Yeah, see, they're harvesting right here. They're harvesting. So we're going to get a whole buttload of food, guys. We're going to get tons of food. Tons of food. Okay. Granary. Upgrade the granary. That's going to be highest priority. And we're going to take the family off. We're going to have 2 families working construction for right now. Actually, no. We're going to put one of those 2 families on the fish over here. What are these guys doing? Harvesting. Whoops. Let's pin this for a sec. Okay. All right. So he's working. He's plowing the barley field. Perfect. Okay. So I wanted to make sure that at least one person was going to be plowing the field. Let's see what this one's doing. Yeah, he's working that field too. Okay. Now, the sooner you get the fields planted, the better. But I'm in a position right now where I'm trying to do a lot of things at once. Go figure. Yes, it is almost time to plant. Okay. Animal pen, go. We're going to put that on highest priority. And we're going to send this one to very high. You don't have to worry about seeds, Duckman. It just kind of is automatic. Pretty much automatic. All right, our approval is still 52%. So, we're doing okay. We're getting good food. Now, the nice thing is because we don't have any more barbarian camps, right? We don't have any more barbarian camps. We don't need to worry so much about... We don't need to worry so much about having stuff stolen from us, which is really good. Really good, guys. Let's do that. Up. And down. And moved all around. There we go. Let's just say, Duckman, I have seeds. I'm just not allowed to plant them. Anyway. You can see they're working together on this field. They're also harvesting vegetables over here. So a lot goes on. And I think what happened to me last time was we had enemy soldiers show up. Pantry is full. Okay, yeah, vegetables. Right. Okay, they're still working on the large granary. So this is part of the problem. You need to
be able to get people working the granary to collect the vegetables. Because if you don't, obviously those vegetables are going to be spoiled. So the family that constructed this is immediately going to go into working the granary, and they're going to help collect stuff too. So I got one family working the barley field. I've got 2 families working the fishing. And then collectively I've got 2 families working the wild animals. And that seems to be working okay so far. Although both pantries are getting full. So our next unit, our next family is going to go into the granary as well. Another food stall constructed. Try to be self-sufficient over here. Try. Starting to rain now. Approval is starting to increase. Let's go. These stocks are damaged due to weather. So I've got a lot of vegetables that are being left out. Okay, we just got a new family moving in. Okay, so we need to build some more burgage plots. We can do it over here. Although there's still some trees over here. There's actually a couple trees over here too, but whatever. I think we'll do it here. Let's see. Is that good for 3? That's good for 3. Can I go closer? Yes, I can. Can I go closer? Barely. Okay, there we go. There's our 3 burgage plots. Our next 3. I'm gonna demolish that. And, oh, that's why. That's why, yeah. I demolished it and I made it the same setup as before. That was a derp on my part. I'm gonna set this one to very low. I want these constructed before the church. For prioritization purposes. It's not a triangle, Thud Twit, no. Maybe if I go to a more relaxing, you know, game next time, I could do triangles for you. Okay, fine. So they worked on that one first? Fine. I'll put this one on medium then. Or very low. Triangles hurt my brain. You can do that. We should probably be being attacked soon. Okay, good, done. Now we're gonna go to here, and we're gonna upgrade the animal pen for that house. And that one's gonna be highest priority. Your next storage full of the logging camp. I'm not so concerned if the logging camp is full. The pantry on the fisherman's hut, however, that's a concern. So I'm gonna take somebody off fisherman, and we're gonna put that person on the granary so they can collect more food, okay? Food is starting to grow. Look at that, 9 months worth of food. Look at our vegetables, 101 vegetables. Ah, you're good, Sea Bear. Thank you for checking. We got lots of vegetables, lots of meat. So our houses should be pretty happy now. Yeah, our approval rating is doing okay. Doing okay. One field is completely plowed, and you can see one of the farmers is sowing while the next one goes and plows. Thank you, Sea Bear, for checking. Appreciate you, man. Okay, goats. Not nearly as happy as they will be with ale. Yep, we're working on that. We're working on that. Ah, so they have finished, if you look over here now, they've finished the vegetables that they were working on. So the 2 families now, you can see that there are more people working the fields. Which is a good thing, in my opinion. Okay, Burgish plot is completed. So this field has been completely sowed. Now it's growing. Our next 2 Burgish plots are completed. So now we've got 3 available homes. And that family's going to go to work on the small stone church. Yeah, what was it about being attacked? Normally, it's like once a year, but maybe they don't attack every year. I don't know, we'll find out. Honestly, I'm okay if they don't attack me this year because I could really use the time to focus on growth. You know what I mean? I could really use the time to focus on growth. New family moving in? Perfect. Each new family is more people working my militia and also working the town. Which is really important. Okay, so this family, cool. We can work on animal pen. And let's get 1 more on the granary so they can collect all the stuff and things. Or maybe we don't need to. No, we probably still need to. We probably still need to. How are we looking over here? There's still a good amount of crops to be picked up, so we'll leave that family there for now. It does, doesn't it, Pete? It's soothing for me as well. You want to name a villager Ketchup? Okay. People. I had a feeling mustard was coming up next. Relish. Alright, there you go. Okay. So this field is still being plowed. And looks like this guy might be, I don't know what he's doing. The hot dog family? I see, I see. Okay, now they're sowing the field. See them just yeeting out seeds everywhere. And you can see the field, the first one that was constructed is already growing. Alright, 61%. Yes, I did leave some fallow. 1/3 of the fields is fallow right now. 1/3. Our small stone church is finally being constructed. Look at that go. Alright, stone church is finally built, y'all. Finally. How you doing, Hud, over on YouTube? This is Manor Lords, M-A-N-O-R-L-O-R-D-S. How are you doing on this Monday? Is it evening where you are, or is it morning? Time for the Georgian chant. Alright, bandit camp sighted. We're gonna save the game now. And it's time for us... Hey, King of North, thank you. Time for us to sally forth and once again, kill, kill, kill in the name of Stevie. Where is our bandit camp? Please tell me it's close by. Please tell me it's close by. Ah, oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty close. Good. What the hell? Why did I lose somebody? Oh, okay. Y'all scared me here. I knew I came back with 12 out of 12. As in Pope Gregory. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Let's fast forward. Anybody who's fighting is waiting. So you can see how this impacts the granary, for example, right? Over half of the population that was working the granary just went off to fight this in this battle. So, speed is important. And we still have our other spearmen in reserve. Alright. This might be one of those deals where we can shoot across the bridge again. We'll find out. You're fighting. Not good. Hope you were feeling better. Well, we'll find out together, Thudwit. See if they dispatched. Good, they did. So since they dispatched the bandits, we can start attacking them early. I like this. I like this a lot. It might be time to gain another point. Might be time to gain another point and start focusing on construction. Alright, run away. New family moving in. And it's raining again. Have you noticed that? Right? Isn't that crazy or what? I know these guys are gonna be committed now, so let's get these archers moving. Down to 17. 16. Done. Okay. Oof, see how much easier the game is once you've finally been able to build up a military? I say that now as you know what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna get crushed by some by some attack. Alright, family members joining on in. We have all 6 on the... Right, we have all 6? Yeah, we have all 6 on the large granary. So I think we can afford to put another person on food. Rain does screw with the archers, yes. But in our case, we got very fortunate. It didn't seem to have that much of an impact on us. Tannery is still going strong. Fields are looking okay. Emphasis on okay, because a bunch of the people that were working are probably fighting right now. 2 of them are fighting. And 1 is out harvesting. She's out harvesting. And then down here, 1 person is plowing. Okay. Do I want the resources to my treasury? Or do I want the nearest town? I'm gonna go with, nearest town. And that gives me plenty of coin that I can use to upgrade stuff as we go along. People. Alright, speaking of upgrading, animal pen needs to be upgraded. So actually, take, you know what, let's take the family... Yeah, let's take a family off of here. No, they're all transporting though, I really don't want to. So let's take them off fish. They can work on construction. Hey, Hoojam. Hoojam's still hanging around. Guys, there's a link in chat for Marvel Strike Force if you want to help me out. Try downloading the game. It's a mobile-only game. Not too bad. And everybody that downloads the game, installs it, plays it, helps me earn money, which helps defray the cost of my last-minute flights to take care of my dad starting tomorrow. For those of you guys who haven't been around to listen in, I got hosed on airfare. Let's just put it that way. Should be $350, but because I booked it one day later, went up to $850. $850. Absolutely ridiculous, but it is what it is. No. No compassion fare. They only do that. That's like a bereavement thing. And that's only for death in the family and stuff. Disband, go back. We're good. But I'm starting to stick to this. What was I building? Oh yeah, over here. Oh yeah, it's done. Good. Is this one done? Yeah. Okay. Only have room for one more living space. God, these guys are growing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. There are things I may be willing to lie about. My dad dying is not one of them. That's not gonna work. But maybe I can do something like this to here. Or I kind of feel like maybe I want to build it over here. Maybe I'll just make another... Maybe I'll just make another unit of 3. Sea Bear, I have to go take care of my dad. He needs emergency surgery. Again. Flop that around. Okay. I don't know which order it's gonna build them in, and I don't care, so I'll just be done with that. Let's road this up. One end given, make it a weird shape or change, you know you want to. I could. And I realize that's probably more historical than this. But, you know. I don't know. I just like how it all looks. I didn't know that, Seabear. I'm sorry to hear that. The fields are weird shapes. Yeah, they are. You have been pushing for triangle, haven't you? Okay, everybody should be back now. Yes, okay, so all of our military is back. So that, here comes your triangle field. It's being plowed right now. This field's being plowed, and this field's being plowed. Yeah, they do need to be nerfed. I agree with you there, Duckman. Or, Sea Bear, I'm sorry. What's the biggest house plot you can make? Here, to there, to there. That's a big backyard. Some people do this, Electric, because what they do is they make a house and then they make a very large area in the back for a vegetable garden. I like doing it my way, but the problem that I run into oftentimes is that at the beginning, people spend a lot of time here, and that really slows down any of your things you're trying to accomplish. Okay, this one is done, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade another one of these houses to a tier 2. Here we go. When we do that, we will be able to advance to the next settlement level. And once we get barley, we can technically go all out, but that's probably not going to be for a couple weeks, guys. So they're still out there sowing seeds in that field. Another one is plowing. So far, we had the level 2 assault. We haven't had the 3 assault yet. I'm not complaining by any means. We're at 69% approval. Giggity. Church has a cemetery right here. Okay. New settlement level. So challenging game night 3. New settlement level. I always like to... Yes, Switch. How you doing over on YouTube? Yeah, it's a possibility that assault comes when I hit settlement 2. We'll find out. So what we're going to do next is we're going to work our way down charcoal and deep mining. If we can get to basic armor making to make helmets, that would be nice. But I want to start building up an export chain, which would be iron deposits so that we can start selling leftover spears and warbows and all that kind of stuff. Or do I not want to do that? Do I want to do armor making? If I go armor making... Chad, if I go armor making... If I go armor making, then I can start making helmets, which then help my people survive better. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. And then we can sell helmets once we get to here. So if we do this... Let's see. Our next level is large village. No, our current is large village. And we have to go small, and then medium, and then large town. Once we get to large town, we win the game. So, what's more profitable? With money, you can hire more mercenaries. This is true, Duckman. This is true. But I like doing it myself. I don't like... You know me. I don't like paying the iron price. I'd like to pay the iron price. I don't like to pay the gold price. So, we're gonna go for... We're gonna go for Armorer's Workshop. I need tools to do that. Do I have any... Okay, I don't. So I'm gonna need to get a mining pit going and all that stuff in order to do it. The other option, for those of you guys wondering, was I could have gone to charcoal burning. And this would have enabled me to create more charcoal, which helps me with fuel. In the long run. And then from there I would go to deep mining and I'd finish it with basic. But I like basic armor making because I can ensure my militia survives longer, right? So if I'm going to do that, I need tools. So to get tools, I need a mining pit. I need iron ore from the mining pit. And I can do that now. These are seasonal, and there's 2 people working them. That's fine. How are our pantries looking now? Still pretty full. We do still want to keep 6 people on our granary, which really sucks. 6 families on the granary sucks, but it is what it is. I know families are needed for construction. Don't worry. They'll grow in. Here we go. Speaking of families growing on in, take a look. Okay, animal pen. Highest priority. We still have another living space already built, this one here. So I don't need to worry about setting these guys on construction. What I can do is now I can work the bloomery. What's my favorite carrier of all of them? Let me think about that, Twit. Let me think about that. Probably Kaga, just because of how easy it is to play without having to worry about stuff. There we go. Animal pen to keep the goats out of the house. Exactly. So when you go with the goats, you get a source of meat and hides, which is important because both of them are useful for your tannery to convert into leather and stuff, right? The one runs faster is transporting. Alright, so we're going to drop the family off the mining pit, and we're going to put the family on the smithy. Aha! Here comes our next raid, everybody. They're coming from over here. The barley is looking promising, yes. They are coming closer. If we can help it, I want to face them off of my land so I don't have to worry about, you know, shoving people into, whatever. So I'm going to save it now. Call it raid number 3. How do you say Enterprise simply because of the Star Trek camo? Enterprise is okay. Enterprise in the Star Trek mode is by far my favorite carrier. It's also the only carrier, but that's not why it's my favorite. I just like it because it's so damn fun and easy to just dunk on things. Okay, what are we up against here? 3. We're up against 3 raids, guys. 3. We may see some deaths this time around. One of the things that I can do... How are we doing on spears? None. We have lots of large shields, but we have no spears. Okay. So... I'm gonna go ahead and draft everybody up. Needs more Klingons, yeah. I agree. Alright, everybody's gonna go take the field. So 3 is going to be a challenge, but I think we can pull it off. We're probably going to lose some people. Probably going to lose some retinue. I can buy more retinue, so I'm least concerned about that. Let's see if I can try to use this pond against these dudes. Are you coming for me? You are, good. Okay, I'm not sure which side they're going to come on. So right now, we'll just let them rest for a little bit. Press forward. Okay, they're coming from the left side of the pond. So we're going to set these guys up over here. Archers are firing. Perfect. I was afraid of that. Hold your ground. Yep. Stand your ground. Okay. Battle has been... Oh, God. Okay, so this is going to be a slaughter. We need an equal number of foot troops. I didn't realize that. So let's go back and load our game here. We have a giveaway in chat, guys. As always, you have to be present on my Twitch channel. Seabear, thanks for checking over on Rumble, by the way. If you're on YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, get over to twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. Type something in chat. Make sure you're a follower as well. So if we make a new Spear Militia, you can see now we've got 8 people here. No, the one side doesn't matter, Thutswit. The problem was the number of people that were attacking. That was the problem, was the number of people that were attacking. Now that's going to cause a smaller number of spearmen. I don't think that can be helped, really. Yeah, Victor, it is a cool game. Thank you. I enjoy it. I enjoy it for what it is. We're doing fine on food. So, I think what I really should be doing is dropping the 3 people off the granary and put 1 person back on the mining pit. Actually, we'll do 2 on the mining pit and we'll do 2 on the bloomery. Now, I've got time. So, one of the other things I could do is I could disband my units, and like I can drop somebody off the smithy. I don't need the smithy anymore. Right? Or do I? I need the planks. Am I out of planks? Really? I'm out of planks, guys. Okay, saw pit it is.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
And where's my bowyer? Bowyer shop. Advanced. You're gonna only construct bows at 40 planks. And where's my joiner's shop? You're only gonna create these at 30. Not 30 planks. There. Done. Okay, so in theory that means that as we have families coming in, or as we get more of the planks, it'll go mostly to the blacksmith to make spears, because I've got plenty of large shields. I just need spears. So if I can do this, not a voyeur shop, bowyer shop with a B. See, I want to have 13, but I'm down. So let's see what the people here are doing. Going home and waiting. That's great. They've just decided to chill? It doesn't make any sense. They're probably moving through the forest and I just don't see them. So they're gonna go to the iron ore mine. "31 planks. Okay. So in theory now, the blacksmiths should start producing, because I said you want to keep 20 iron planks back. So yes, there we go. Sea Bear is now constructing. Thank you, Sea Bear. We now have 10 and 10. And you can see the result of doing that now. Hunting camp is running out of storage. Right there. So that's the only problem of doing what I'm doing, is our pantry is getting full. Is there anybody else I can take off of a task? There really isn't. Let's try to put somebody back on. Oh, actually, yes. Farmhouse people, what are you guys doing? You're just waiting. Good. Okay. You get off, and you get off, and you're gonna go back and work the large granary. Food level is great. Yes, I've got 11 months worth of food. Fuel is a different story, but fuel is relatively easy to do. Okay, I need 3 more spears each. Oh, crap. Crap. 1 off the granary because we need to finish these burgage plots. Forgot. I've been so focused on production, I didn't even think about that. Come on, hurry up before we get to the next month, please. Getting built. Do you get men for the amount of weapons you have? No, you get weapons for the amount of men you have. So right here you can see I've got 13 out of 36 maximum in the militia, but I only have 13 shields, so they're maxed out, but I have 12 spears. So I'm waiting to max out the shields and spears. Okay, burgage plot completed. So now I've got room for growth. You guys are full up, so let's get an animal pen going. And at this point, we're going to take somebody off of the mining pit and we're going to put them on the smithy. We have 112 shoes. Damn. Do like the Soviets. The one with the rifle shoots. When the one, when the one with the rifle dies, the one with the ammunition picks up the rifle and shoots. One of the best opening scenes to a movie I think I've seen in a long time. Enemy at the Gates, everyone. Great movie. Great movie. This one can be upgraded. Yes, we just need 2 tools. We need 2 tools, and then we can upgrade that, and we can start making armor so that our people survive longer, because it looks like these guys have, like, maybe bugged out. I'm kind of okay with that. Blacksmith. Advanced. You are going to produce with the reserve of 10 iron slabs, because I'm going to be focusing on helmets with, this one? Joiner, blacksmith here. I'm going to do this as soon as I get 2 tools. There's 1. Ed Harris is excellent in that. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. North Koreans did that too. Ronin, hey! Danger Close, Battle of Longtan. Okay. Is that a... I'm guessing that's a movie? How are you this Monday? Or is it already Tuesday where you are? Got about 15 minutes, guys, then we gotta start thinking about ending. Seems like you have to learn very old English words. In this game, no. Some, like Burgage Plot, you kind of learn, but it's not terrible. Alright, there's the blacksmith. No, armor's workshop. So we can make helmets. Okay, that's on highest. Aha! We can take them off of the smithy then. Bloomery's got 2, mining pit's got 2. Fine. Family's gonna go, hopefully, and build that up. Order goats. I'm good to 6 AM, right? It's about the Anzac forces in Vietnam. Oh, okay. All good? It is Tuesday. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope things are well with you. Those dudes are still chilling. Those dudes are still chilling, which is interesting. Okay, so the blacksmith, I said we're gonna keep 10 iron slab. Let's take a look. How are we doing here? Alright, we are now full up. So we can go to blacksmith now, and we're gonna change this to say, I want you to keep a reserve of 20 iron slabs. Okay. Meanwhile, the armorer's workshop is going to just run through and produce as many helmets as possible. As many helmets as possible, guys. We have a family that moved in. So let's upgrade that one as well. And then, is it time to harvest yet? September is harvesting season. So if I put somebody here, are they gonna go harvest? Uh-oh, Nickel is sick. You're gonna go harvest. Okay. So, how are we doing over here? Plenty of fish still. How are we doing over here? We might want to take somebody off of fishing and put them on the other end down here. On the farmhouse. Yeah, see, now the barley is getting harvested. We're gonna need to create our next chain here. So our next chain is going to be a malt house, which we'll probably put over here. And that's going to be under industry. Malt house right here. Ah, we need stone. Okay. So, stonecutter camp, go. Wyatt, hey, this is Manor Lords. It's a medieval city building game. Very fun game. Very challenging game too, although we're kind of fortunate these guys have glitched, it seems. Which is okay with me, that just gives me extra time to build up. Ah, look at that, we got helmets, see? This armor militia's got one person, one fortunate soul with a helmet. One over here, and one over here. So helmets are starting to make their way into the game. Good. And once we have the entire militia covered with helmets, it's gonna take a while. But once each of these guys is covered with helmets, we can turn off our focus on iron, and we could turn on our focus for the other stuff. And you know what? We're not too far away from being able to just YOLO to the next stage. Actually, we are. We need 3 sets of roof tiles. That's going to be a bit. So, we'll have to wait a while for that. But, we can watch the fields get harvested, though. Because we're very fortunate. Nobody's attacking us yet. And you can see... Malt should, not malt, here. Barley is starting to get harvested. There we go. Now they're gonna harvest here and then they're gonna sow and plow. So we do want to try to get people working the fields. It's just getting helmets going is far more important right now. Hunting camp stocks? I'm not so concerned about that. It's unfortunate if you lose some, but it's okay. There's a granary worker going. Stocks in the field have been damaged because they've been chilling. Oh well. Can't control that sometimes, you know? We should be getting another... And they're still chilling. Good. We should be getting another family moving in soon. We've got 1 living space. So that family that moves in is going to start constructing. And they're going to start constructing our next batch of houses, it would seem. Yeah. Which, I could do over here. Oh, we're at 13 stone. Hold on. We're at 13 stone. So we... Whoa, what the heck happened there? We don't want them there. We want a malt house now. And... Okay, whatever. There you go. Build a malt house there, please. The Expanse disappointment in that it isn't finished, but you're right. What there is really good. Expanse is good. Yeah, Expanse is a great show. Okay, we'll put this on highest. And let's get a family building it right away so we can start working on converting the malt. And then we'll start getting some barley going. We'll upgrade another one of our houses so they can start producing beer. What look closer do you thought to it? How are we doing on helmets? 5, 6. Alright, new family moving in. Really need to get these fields done. Are they already plowing? It looks like they're already starting to plow the fields. I'm gonna focus on farming right now. This is our house. We need another house. We need another house, y'all. Not many trees over here to worry about, so we can kill some trees over here. I have 137 planks. Okay, Mr. Sawpit people, stop. It's time to stop. Yeah, more houses indeedy. That's right, Hoojam. Thank you for the reminder. Alright, we'll get some more timber soon. Oh, we just got... Wait, it says 6 down here. Whatever. upgrade that one. Don't watch the Hobbit movies. Why not? What's wrong with the Hobbit movies? Alright, come on, guys. Go and chop down one more tree, please. One more tree. Thank you. Done. And then we're gonna take this, demolish, and flip it around. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to New York City. I mean, you know, The Hobbit was nowhere near as good as Lord of the Rings, right? So there's that. There is that. Okay, this one got the logs first, so that one's going to be the first. And then this will be the lowest. Set that to very high. Do read Lord of the Rings again. It's about due somewhere in your upper teens of readings. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Okay. So, sowing and harvesting. Oh, yeah, that's the thing about books, right, Duckman? Just about anyone is going to be like that. Okay, once again, another family moving in. Jeez. Okay, we're starting to get extra families because our approval is so high. That's not a complaint, you know? Actually, kind of is. It's gonna be more difficult to manage food for everybody and fuel, for that matter. So I might want to put them on the woodcutters lodge. You meant 1/3 of the Hobbit films. Ah, yeah. I mean. With that one, you get the feeling that they kind of milked it a bit, right, with the story, right? Come on. Come on, builders. Where are you, builders? There you are. How's our helmet situation? Okay, looking all right. How are we doing with production? 51 iron ore. Okay, so we're not behind because of iron ore. We're behind because of the bloomery just taking their sweet time. That's okay. As a matter of fact, maybe we take somebody off of that and to help with production, because clearly people aren't constructing houses and we need this done. Okay, good. Let's put this one on highest too. I think because my, oh my god, 81%. Because my approval rating is so high, I can afford to, I need to start thinking about producing more housing at a much more rapid pace. Okay. So, for example, we might go like that, and go like that, and then reconnect. Free up some space so that I can build my next set of housing. And actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to move my logging camp at some point, too. The barrel sequence was fun. I don't think it's embarrassing. I think it was fun. I really like how they did it. I mean, you know, I could see the argument for silly, but I really just enjoyed watching them. I felt like that was just them at play. Ugh. We're in November now. We're pretty close to being done with, yeah, they're plowing and harvesting. We're pretty close to being done with, a lot of our stuff here. Down to 2 months of fuel. Burgage plot done. Let's go back to... they're still chilling. So, what I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to get to maximum helmet, and then I'm saving the game. And the reason for that is quite simple. I have a strong feeling that as soon as I load the game, then they will be unleashed upon me. You know what I mean? That one can... yeah, good, okay. Upgrade that one. Still have one available for a new family. So, hiring mercenaries, we discovered this before. Mercenaries cost your actual treasury, which is over here. Not here. Not regional wealth. So I can do it, Duckman. What I need to do is I need to stop when barbarian encampments spawn in. We haven't seen one in a while, but when they spawn in, I honestly think, that this broke the barbarian encampments. So I've got 32 wealth, but when I clear out more abandoned camps, then I'll be able to handle the situation. You know? There we go. Now we are at 10 o'clock. So I'm trying to just go a little bit quicker here so we can get the helmets. And I want to save and stop when we get the helmets. That's our stopping point for the night, guys. Just talk to the Banco Bravos and convince them you're worth their investment. That's right. Not a bad idea, to be honest. Alright, we have full-on Woodcutter's Lodge. It may be time to consider relocating the Woodcutter's Lodge and the logging camp. So that we can get something else going. We want to stay away from our wild animal deposit. So we want to think about maybe up here for one of them. And then maybe down here for the other. Like, this might be a good place for the... yeah, I think this is where I'm going to build my next, let's see here. Logging camp? Or do I want to build woodcutters down here? I think I'll do woodcutters down here. Yeah, because woodcutters I can get closer to the action that way. Okay, I'll leave it at medium. Technically, we want these to go higher. That one's still on very high. New family moving in. Okay, if that's the case, then we absolutely need to get these to max. At least 2 of them. This one on highest. Yes, Victor. Sorry, I didn't see that comment. Thank you, Ronan. Yes, the game is on Steam. It's an early access game. So since it's early access, that means that it's not completed yet. But I gotta say, it looks pretty damn good if you ask me. And then I think we'll put the logging camp over here. And put that on medium as well. So once we move the logging camp and the Woodcutter's Lodge, we free up some space in here for housing. So that'll be nice. I'm gonna set this one lower than high. Is it on Game Pass, Freak? You might be right. You might be right. It was for a while. I remember it was for a while. Okay, why do we not have people building now? We've got 3 families that can construct stuff. Animal pen. Very high priority. There we go. No problem. Take care. Yeah, we gotta finish up soon anyway, so you're in good company. Don't worry. Okay, bandit camp was sighted, so that's probably our sign that it's time to sally forth and go to war. To war! And look at that. Look at that. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our blacksmith and we're gonna say, we want you to start producing at 10, just like our helmets. Just like our helmets, right? So you're gonna start producing at 10, and the other one I think that we're gonna produce at 10 is going to be our joiner. We're gonna put these guys back down to 10. We got 102 planks, so we can do that. Wait for that, though. War! Right? Unfortunately, Victor, war is gonna come in the next installment. Because I gotta go to bed. I have to get up at 6 a.m. I have to get up 8 hours from now. Actually, no, I have to get up at 5:30 a.m., so 7 hours from now. And I have to fly to my dad. He's getting surgery, emergency surgery on Thursday. So, Manor Lords, what are we doing next? So our next thing, yes, I'm all packed. Our next thing that we're going to do, where's the bandit camp? It would be so nice if the bandit camp was right here. It is not. It's all the way up here. Okay. So what we're going to do next time is, number 1, we're going to kill bandit camp or raiders. If we save the game and we load it next time and those dudes start to move over there on the right, these brigands over here, they start moving, we're going to go fight them first. And once they're done, then we're going to go take care of the encampment. So I'm going to just put other as that one. And then the third thing that we're going to do is we're going to focus on beer. Beer, okay? We're going to focus on beer and teching up. Guys, next time we play will not be next Monday. It'll hopefully, if all goes as planned with my dad, it will be a week from Monday, 2 weeks from now. Okay? If everything goes as we hope it will. It'll be 2 weeks from tonight, okay? But what you're gonna see 2 weeks from tonight is probably the end of this game. Probably gonna be the end of this game. Why? Because now all of our military forces have helmets, which is really good, okay? Helmets help obviously prevent them from dying as easily. So we got helmets for everybody. We've got spearmen for everybody, and we're pretty well set up here. We've got 3. We have 3 foot units, and then we've got 2 archer units. The archers are going to work down the enemy while the foot units kind of hold everybody back. In theory, I could, at this point, pick up a 3rd archer unit. Give him Kevlar already. So I'm going to write that down as a question. 3rd archer. I think 3rd archer unit wouldn't be a bad idea. Now, you can go Kevlar, and that's down here. That's advanced armor making. And then you can see master is down here. So you can go to advanced armor making. And that's citizens of Burgage Plot level 3 and above. They get chainmail armor. But honestly, for this game, that's not going to matter. By the time you get to it, it really doesn't matter. What matters is that you give them helmets. Give them helmets. And then, you know, what we might do is we might try to upgrade these to deep mines, because a deep pit mine is an infinite return on investment. So you get non-stop iron. Okay? Oh, I'm also going to write down that we are in the process of relocating logging and firewood. Okay? So I'm going to write those down. And guys, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you all hanging out. I'm going to remind you guys one last time. that I am doing a sponsorship with Marvel Strike Force. It's a way that I am trying to defray the high cost, frankly, of my flight to go and take care of my dad. So if you're willing to spend a little bit of time, you have to download it on your phone. You can see the link there in chat if you're on YouTube or on Twitch. If you're on Rumble or Kickstarter, you can get to one of those and see the link if you want, or join my Discord. I have a channel for it on my Discord. But you download it, you play through it. It doesn't take long to get to a point where I'm making $5 or $10 or something, guys. If you enjoy it or want to really help me, you can progress all the way to 70. But please don't feel like you absolutely have to do that. Do it if you want to, okay? I'm going to see if there's anybody to thank right now. No, okay, I don't think we've seen anybody work their way up just yet. Oh, Leica Shelley completed all daily objectives for 2 days in a row, and she hit level 20. That's awesome. So, yeah, so if you guys want to help, you know, please consider doing it. It would mean a lot for me. I don't want to raid my rerun channel, because I did the past couple of nights. Thank you, Ronan, and thank you, Duckman. So if you want, you can click on that link there to go to the rerun channel. There's a giveaway that's going to start there in 5 minutes. So if you want to head over there, make sure you toss a follow. And as soon as you see the giveaway be active, this is for World of Warships code. It is 24/7 my best content, and it will be running while I am gone at my dad's. And my wife is at home to fix it if there's a problem. The important thing about that is, one, we do 2 giveaways a night. 2, like I said, it's the best of Zath. So for some people, they like it because they get a good mix of tournament coverage, as well as like how-to videos and replay analysis. Some of my most popular ones are all there on the channel. You can get your drops for World of Warships that way. And we also have Words on Stream running. So a lot of people like just hanging out there because it's just a nice and easy way to just be able to tune in and listen and stuff. 2 giveaways per day. Did I say per night? I'm sorry, Electric. I'm tired, and I know I need to... I know my wife is going to come looking for me soon. And it's also 80 degrees outside of this room. At the hallway, I'm looking right now at the fan. It's 80 degrees in the hallway, and it's blowing air into this room. So this room is even warmer than 80 degrees. Oh my god. Can't wait till I get home and I can put the AC unit up on the window. Anyway, I digress. So you can do that over there on rerun if you want. But I'm going to go to the stream ending screen now. And if you guys know of anybody that you would like me to raid, please share it in chat. Whoever you'd like me to raid. Doesn't have to be World of Warships. Could be someone doing Manor Lords or something else. Whoever you want, put it in chat. We're going to do a vote. I need I need to put this together in a couple of moments, okay? I will put the rerun channel down, but I'd love to raid somebody else if we can. But I'll put that down just so that there's one option at least already. A commercial break is about to start, guys, so try to get your vote in quickly. And then we could run the vote while that's going. Oh my god, I gotta take my hat off. I am sweating so much. Oof. Aw, Fire Knight, thank you. Thank you, Fire Knight. Appreciate you, man. You're gonna see some other links in chat. You can support me with those links. For example, my YouTube channel. YouTube is an area that I kind of ignored for a long time, and you know, decided I kind of want to grow it. So if you're willing to go toss a subscription over on YouTube, that's the same thing as following on Twitch. That would be greatly appreciated, and you can always like videos and comment and stuff like that. It helps the algorithm realize that I'm a real to honest to God person. And then you can see my Patreon there is another way to support me outside of Twitch, because Twitch takes 50%, and yeah, 50% is pain. Did I save the game? I didn't save it. I better save it before I forget. Let's see. Challenging. Game night 3. Raid 4 approaches. There we go. Alright, there's my link for Fabletics. Guys, I don't see any recommendations for raid targets. Let me see if there's anybody out there that I can send you on off towards. Excuse me, I just burped. Didn't mean to. All right. We haven't seen aerospace in a long time, so I'll go ahead and raid Aero. Oh, good, Electric. Thank you either way, man. All right, here comes the raid. All right, if you are on YouTube, Rumble or Kick Yourself. That sounded kind of funny, Kick Yourself. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the content tonight. And hopefully I'll see you in a couple weeks or sooner. Because I do stream other games as well, like World of Warships and stuff. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. We're going to raid... there it is, Arrow. So there's a fun message that you can spam in chat when we go there. But YouTube, Kick, and Rumble, have a great night.